Joining us now to talk about U.S. military action in Iran, Scripps News Group international correspondent Jason Bellini on the ground in Tel Aviv. Jason, what can you tell us first about the U.S. sub sinking an Iranian warship?
Hi, Kim. The war just got bigger and a lot wider. A U.S. submarine sinking an Iranian warship off the southern coast of Sri Lanka. That's thousands of miles from the Persian Gulf. That dramatically expands Washington's pursuit of the Iranian Navy. This vessel was returning to Iran from an eastern Indian port, and Sri Lanka's deputy foreign minister says at least 80 people were killed. I asked a top military analyst the significance of this incident, and he said it sends a message to Iran that its forces are not safe anywhere because of U.S. global capabilities. We also learned today that the U.S. has sunk 20 Iranian Navy warships, Ken.
Incredible over now the fifth day. How is the U.S. trying to get air superiority?
I found this very interesting when we heard from Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth today. So he asserts that the U.S. is quickly gaining full air superiority over Iran. This is a country, Iran is a country that's 3.5 times the size of Texas. But the U.S. and Israel, they don't have total dominance of the skies right now. So the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, he broke it down. He said that U.S. aviators are still in a what he called standoff posture, and that means they're mostly firing missiles and rockets from a distance at their targets. But once air dominance is achieved, that's when the fighters and bombers, they fly directly over the targets and begin hitting them with super heavy precision gravity bombs. And today, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said that America's supply of those gravity bombs that just drop down, that's nearly unlimited, Kim.
What role is the San Diego-based Lincoln Carrier Strike Group playing, and the danger involved with that?
It's a significant one. The USS Abraham Lincoln, it's really at the center of America's air war against Iran. And this 37-year-old carrier, it's operating off Oman in the Arabian Sea, launching jet attacks against Iran. It was among the first in the first sorties on Saturday when all of this began. Its escort destroyer, the USS Speranza, fired Tomahawk cruise missiles at Iranian targets, and both of that has been confirmed by the Central Command and the Navy. And on board, there's a potent mix of FA-18 multi-role fighters and also the new generation F-35C stealth fighter. The jets, they also play a defensive role, with one of them shooting down an Iranian drone that the Navy says was approaching the carrier aggressively in the Arabian Sea. So that's really interesting that they're using the fighter jets to take out the Shahed drones that Iran's using it. The Ukrainians, they're doing the same thing, using fighter jets to take them out. Kim?
Something we're watching closely in San Diego with the USS Lincoln based right here in San Diego. And as you said, the first carrier group to go into that region. Jason, always great to speak to you. You're always wherever the action is happening. You've done great reporting from that area. Thank you for covering this war. With Scripps News correspondent Jason Bellini, we appreciate you joining us. Thank you.